Hi, it's Peter from Examine China. I want to talk about 5 mistakes when starting your first sourcing from China. We've got more than 10 years of experience when it comes to sourcing products from China, and I will share a few tips with you. First of all, I would like to invite you to absolutely free webinar that I will be hosting live. The link you will find in the description below. Please also subscribe to our channel and let's start. First mistake is choosing the wrong product. So I want to talk a little bit about choosing the right product. First of all, many importers are starting and don't do the research, don't do the due diligence. You need to know the product inside out. You need to know what means good quality, how much product you will need for the start, what's MOQ, OEM, ODM. You need to understand certification of the product. So for example, in European Union, you've got CE certification. In United States, you've got agencies like FCC, FDA, and other. So you need to understand what certification your product will need for your target market. Also, probably you will need to pay some import taxes. So go to your local custom office. You can go to their website probably and check what's the import tax for your product. For example, in Europe, we've got tariff system when you check each product for European market. However, it will be different in your country, so be sure to check with your local custom office. You need also to understand what's your cost per unit when it comes to importing the product. So not only the number you've seen on Alibaba or made in China next to the product name, but also how much will be for the import tax, transportation of the product, maybe some extra cost for quality checks, packaging, or other things. Also, take under consideration the budget you've got for your first import project. So choose the product wisely, and if you've got the small budget, maybe it's better to start with smaller products with lower MOQs and with small cost per unit. The second mistake I've seen many times, it's choosing the wrong supplier. So I want to talk to you what's to avoid when choosing the supplier. First of all, you need to understand if you are dealing with factory or trading company, so ask your Chinese supplier. However, it's always good to do your due diligence, so you can come to us to Examine China and we can go to your supplier and check everything out. The second thing is miscommunication. Many times the communication is the issue, so be sure that you over-communicate and not under-communicate. Use the plain English, it's always easier, and be sure that you've got all the issues resolved before your first payment. It's also worth mentioning that many of the suppliers have many delays when it comes to production, to shipping product, so always do some buffering with time and be sure when your product will be shipped. Another issue is lack of certification. As I mentioned in the first mistake, if you need, for example, CE certificate, first you need to get the certification from your supplier and then proceed with the payment and shipment. Sometimes inexperienced suppliers are misleading the client, telling them they've got years of experience when it comes to exporting the product for your market. So it's always a good idea to ask for some reference letters from your market. Third mistake, it's also connected to the product. It's copying someone else, not adding enough, not creating something new. Don't look just for the cheapest product on Alibaba or made in China. Decide what you can add from yourself to the brand. So what I want to say, create your own niche. Find the customers you want to sell to and create product for them. You don't have to invent some better wallet. However, if you look for some wallets on Alibaba, maybe if you add some extra cool logo to the wallet, maybe some better materials, maybe nice packaging, better marketing, it will fly off the shelves. So create your product. Don't just look for China sourcing as buying the cheapest product and reselling on Amazon, because these times are over. I want to also say it's okay to model after somebody. It's okay to get inspired. However, add something from yourself and add something that your clients will love. The fourth mistake is not renegotiating the contract. It's very important after your first, second, third shipping to look what you can improve with your relationship with your supplier. Sometimes, if you will build relationship long enough, you can convince your partner for better prices, maybe better timing, and other benefits. So my advice, look for long-term relationship with your suppliers, build a connection, and then you will get the better pricing, better terms, and better products sometimes. So it's very important to build this connection in the long term. Fifth mistake, don't doing quality checks. The lack of quality control is a huge issue if you're importing products from China. Quality control needs to be done. The samples, the photos on Alibaba, it's not enough. Trust me, you need to go through the product, the real product, so you need foot on the ground and check all the boxes, all the packaging, certification, quality of the product. Be sure that you're paying for the top-notch product. You can call us, send us an email, and we will help you with your quality control. Extra mistake I want to talk about is fear. Sometimes an entrepreneur got a great idea for fantastic product from China, but the fear is stopping them from doing it, from starting. I'm telling you, start. Come to my free webinar, call us if you want, we will help you. However, you need to get started. It's your product, your sourcing, and I believe you can be great at it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit subscribe button, and if you want, shoot me an email. It's peter@examinechina.com. Thank you.